So, hello and welcome to my review of Dizzy Wright, State of Mind EP. Dizzy Wright is a funk volume artist. Funk volume is spearheaded by Hobson, and he's from Las Vegas, which is kind of interesting because there isn't really any big rapper I can think of from Las Vegas. He's repping a different hometown, and the city of sin for that. So, one of his career highlights was the Golden Age mixtape. And I did like that one. I did feel like he came off to have a strong personality and really have this rap game something to offer in it. And this is the EP to lead up to his album, which is also going to come out sometime this year. At least it's promised to. And the State of Mind EP is a mixed bag. On the one side, on the lyrical end, you get these introspective lines like, "I came in this world, and I promise I'm probably gonna leave here alone. Zayden, my only concern, learn how daddy turn up to a song. She hates when I leave. I'm gone, so I gotta make time for FaceTime on the phone." Here he just breaks down one of rap's biggest taboos, which is fatherhood, which is almost never rapped about. And he does break down that barrier, as well as on Calm Down, where he's detailing a relationship more focused on emotional support than sex. And I do like that he just paints a realistic picture here. But then he also has just lines which are just turn up, mediocre, interchangeable pop shit, which I really did not appreciate at all. And they're interweaved, so you don't really get them. You don't really make them separable. They're just blurred into one, which makes it kind of hard. On the same song, for example, he's rhyming, paying for double O for an ounce with the bro, making sure the family tree stays strong. 'Cause when the branches stop falling, these brothers start renting it and talking and acting like hoes. Don't act like these hoes. I'm not afraid of a man. That's not how I be programmed. And I really feel like these lyrics could be coming from any rapper. They're not really that lyrically complex where I'm saying, wow, his rhyme scheme is really off the scheme, or the words, his vocabulary. Nah, it really isn't that way. And the way he flows and everything just doesn't sound anything special. You just wouldn't listen to him if you just wanted somebody to rhyme very well no matter what he was saying. And then he has some subpar turn up songs, like for example The New Generation, which is like a really low point for me. These songs are just too average, and they don't have anything shining that make them set them apart from anything you can hear on the radio or any popular music channel these days. Because in his worst ways he does remind me of the current Wiz Khalifa. The production is as well non-committal, trap, music, directionless. He has some good bars and some good passages, but then he has some only decent to middling to fairly bland passages. He just can't keep it together and keep the tight songs coming. And it's kind of disappointing because he only had 7 tracks on this EP, so I would have figured that he had a little bit more of a direction going on. He's just too influenced by the popular trends, and he's just not really individualistic enough to stand for his own, even though he's on an indie label. He only has occasionally where he breaks a taboo or talks about something interesting, but he can't keep it going for a whole song overall, or at least consistently he can't. He doesn't come into his own on State of Mind. I hope his album is more like the golden era, but I cannot say. 3 out of 5.